All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin day 844 in my neighborhood. So, yes, I'm only gonna do probably just the main walk and then the ending on this video because my battery's almost dead. The reason why is because I was on the phone since early morning just calling my Apex students. Okay, so let me explain what's going on. Okay, so the online students that I have, right? I have my regular class who we had to switch from regular classroom to online. Yeah, I have those. And, you know, a lot of them, they were getting A's before the whole thing, and there's not much I could do singing-wise. But I had them do this program called Acellus, right? So my kids are regular, they're fine. It's like a quarter, fourth quarter, and your grades really can't get worse. You can't be penalized from it, but they can't get that much better either. And then so I'm helping them with their, music appreciation or AP music theory or whatever they decide those questions, okay? That one, I have to admit, it's actually pretty good because a lot of them, they're self-paced and they're doing their best. Great, right? Now, what happened is this other program I'm doing is called Apex. So this is credit recovery. So it's kids that didn't do too well in in a previous class, like auto D or F. Okay, so they have to make it up in these 3-week sessions. So if they do it, then they could increase their grade to a C. So usually it's for seniors who if they don't make it up, then they're not gonna graduate. But at these bigger high schools in our district, they have it for 10th and 11th graders too, right? And then so I have 10th and 11th graders, but the thing is, it's kind of difficult to motivate them because they don't have the urgency of, oh shoot, if I don't do it, I graduate, or, they're gonna be like, oh, well, I could do it later, right? But so, I was doing it for a while, breaking in, learning the system, and I realized that some of them still didn't do it. So I realized, you know what? Give me their phone numbers, right? So these are kids from other high schools too. So I don't even know the people by face, whatever. So I got a list of the numbers, right? It's like 30 something. And then so I made all these calls since last night. And so I met a lot of the parents and I got to talk to the kids. And it's funny because I thought these kids would be the ones that because everybody who's a teacher, they have those kids that don't do anything, right? It's like they're not motivated, whatever. But I'm talking to these kids. I'm like, how come you're not done? You have all these different things. Like one kid, I'm talking to him, and then it turns out that he has all these AP classes. AP AP History, AP English. Well, he has the AP and Apex Math, right? But the thing is, I'm like, how in the heck did somebody who's almost straight A's do that bad in math, right? Another girl, she had chemistry when she's 10th grade. I think I had chemistry when I was a junior. And then so I'm like, wow, how can you miss 9th grade English? So it turns out that she gets straight A's, right? But she came to that school late. And then so she missed a couple units from it. So I'm like, wow. So I went through the whole list. And then I found out some people, one dude, he had trouble. He's ESL. So the thing is, if you don't know how to speak English, how are you going to pass English? So I'm talking to him. I said, okay, look. I actually talked to these people on the phone. So I figured out, okay, you know what? In my broken down Spanish, I'll help them out as much as I can, right? So that's where we're at there, some people I can get a hold of everything. But I do know everybody that I talk to on the phone, which was like more than 75% of these kids. That's a lot. That's a lot, right? Yeah, I totally was master motivator. I know now there's... Okay, anyways, I got to take a time out. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I got it because there's two dudes on bikes and look like they're gathering up gear from people who are walking. I got to look tough. Oh. All right. This sucks. I got to move. So these guys, you know, as soon as I go, they looked at me, whatever, they drove by, right? I'm walking down, and then I hear a bike go behind me. So one of them coming back. I'm like, oh, God. And then so, you know, I just stood there looking around for a little bit, hopefully that the little Mexican lady that's talking on her phone would like help me out. But who knows? Maybe that's their boss. Who knows? But anyway, so yeah, if you see me run, it'll be because I'm not gonna run. F it, right? I'll have to do my Conor McGregor walk like this. I'm kidding. But anyways, back to the whole thing where motivating people, right? I figure, shoot, it comes back to the whole thing where if I can motivate people to do things, why can't I motivate myself to lose weight, right? So today I did a really good job though, because I know, well, I didn't drink a soda. I ate 2 fish burgers because even though it's not Easter, it's Fish Burger Friday at McDonald's, and that's one of my favorite things to eat. That's all I ate though. And the thing is, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not hungry at all. It's getting later in the day. And yeah. So this one, my calorie intake for today was pretty low. Now thing is, yesterday I ate a lot. So you know, that one day, it's actually gonna be good for me. Now it's tomorrow, I have to balance out my day and just eat light things all day as opposed to one big meal or whatever, right? I still got to drink a lot of water and figure that thing out. But yeah, that's how I have to motivate myself. You know, it's so easy. What am I, you know, that's what I tell these kids. Look, it's so easy. And if they knew what I looked like, I'd probably tell these Apex kids, okay, look, you finish the thing in 2 weeks, I'll drop 10 pounds. Right? Little they know the secret of being my weight. 10 pounds is nothing. You could do it like easy. That's why I'm going to do it anyway. So, whatever. This is awesome. Okay, I told you I was just going to keep going, right? But I just had to share this. So one of the moms that I talked to her son, she sent me a message thanking me because her son was so pumped up. So I'm like, yes, that's it. So you know, they're happy that they have a teacher that cares about them, even though it's a teacher that has no idea what they look like, that has no vested interest, because I don't teach at their school. I just teach this online thing. So it's all by my word. So either I'm a really good talker. Well, that's it. There's no either. I'm just a really good talker. Okay. Anyways, I'm glad you liked it. You know what? I really changed a lot about my stuff today. So, I mean, yeah, you know, all the hard work putting in, like, oh gosh. I mean, this was a lot of work. Don't get me wrong. The stuff that I do otherwise, it's still pretty hard. But this one, it's like, I know this sounds bad, but I'm giving them the gift of shin. You know? So it's like a lot of these, there's, you know, some of the other ones are showing appreciation on that I didn't do those drive-by calls. Hey, this is Mr. Shin, so-and-so there. Okay, yeah, I'm your teacher. Da, da, da. Here's your password. Here's your ID. See you later, bye. Good luck, right? Now what happened is I was telling them and explaining the whole thing. And I think some of those ones where I talked in broken Spanish, I didn't realize my Spanglish is so horrible. Hi, I'm calling for the parent of so-and-so, and my name is Steve Shin. I'm the teacher for Apex. So, hola, so yo busco por You know, yo quiero hablar con la madre de so-and-so, right? Yo soy el maestro de Apex. I mean, sounded better than that. Not much better. So I need to trabajar on mi español. Español. So some of my conversations were better than the others. When I talked to the AP kid, he heard me talk to his mom in Spanish, and I was dying. So he comes on laughing, but he knew that I was pretty cool for trying. But then some of them, I sounded straight up native. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So it's just luck of the draw. All right. Okay. So here's another awesome thing that just happened. One of my kids just called me now, right? Hey, Shan. I go, dude, you're not finished already. This is a kid that says he wants to finish in one day, right? So then he's like, no, there's this one part I just messed up, whatever. I look at his test, like 20. I go, oh my gosh. This dude's hammering it out. See? I do some good to society. Now, if I could get those 2 kids to finish their last test, there's 2 kids that need to finish 2 more tests and then they're done. But they won't do it. They'll do it by this weekend. We'll see. Okay, I'm in a great mood. And I don't care that it's Friday and I passed by some block parties. I mean, they were just bumping over there. So I thought I was in Newport Beach for a second with all the people in these houses. And I'm like, my first concern was they didn't invite me. All right, there you go, day 844 in the books. So I'm glad I still have my skills being a master motivator, right? Granted, you can't reach out to everybody. Like, some may take it, go, okay, I'm gonna do it right now, I'll do it later, stuff like that, right? But at least you plant the seed, and that's what my main thing is. So hopefully we'll get a lot of kids finishing this thing, and I'll set the record, right? Anyways, big dash into 844. If I get exercise 844 days in a row, you get exercise 844 days in a row. If I can do it, you can do it. And I'm doing it. Master motivator.